Hey everyone, Susie here. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Hope you're all doing well out there. Today is actually my birthday. I can't believe it. I'm making my 40th trip around the sun and I just can't believe it. I really cannot even fathom the fact that I am, the big 40. I can't even believe it. But I am getting ready for work. I am working on my birthday. I didn't take off because I do have some days requested off for closer to Christmas. So, or actually just one day requested off closer to Christmas. So I didn't want to use up my time that I had. And also, basically I'm working today. My birthday, I'm working today. It's fine. I don't mind. It's okay. After work, I actually have to go pick up my car registration tags from the DMV / as we call it here, tax collector. And I need to go and pick those up after work. So I am not doing anything too crazy today at all. We will go out this weekend and maybe get something for dinner and, celebrate my birthday a little bit more on the weekend because it is a Thursday. Really, I'm just not in the mood to go out to eat anywhere after getting off work later. So I'm just going to make dinner today at home, but we'll go out on the weekend and, maybe get dinner or something like that. So I will still be celebrating my birthday this weekend and, going out somewhere. Oh, I just remembered I need to do my eyebrows before I do my eye makeup. So I thought that you guys might want to do a little get ready with me today. I'm going to do my birthday makeup. Don't have nothing crazy planned or nothing. Just doing some makeup. Right now I was just about to do my brows and I was almost forgetting about them. I almost forgot about my brows and was going to move on to my eye makeup and not even do my brows, which would be a very big mistake because I need my brows for sure. So I'm just doing my brows. But yeah, like I said, not many birthday plans today and I'm okay with that. It's a Thursday. I'd rather just celebrate a little bit more on the weekend and, go out to dinner or something then when I can actually enjoy it, not feel, tired and things like that. Because after work, I just want to come home. Like, I want to come home. I want to enjoy being at home with my husband and not have to really worry about going anywhere else the rest of the day. So, but yeah, I don't even know. Like I said, I don't know how I feel about my birthday this year. I feel blessed that I am still here. I have cousins who died very young. I had a cousin that died at 19. I had another cousin that died at, I think she was like 26 or in her 20s. So I just really am blessed to be here. Do I feel blessed every day in my life? No, not at all. I think maybe I could do a better job at that, but I feel like there's a lot of things in my life I wish I had, but just small, simple things that I wish I had, but it is what it is, and life is what it is. And so I'm just going to make the best of everything and, be grateful, thankful that I am here, that I'm alive, well, and healthy, and hopefully, continue to make my way around the sun. So, all right, so I do have my brows done now. I'm just gonna spoolie them real quick. And we're gonna do our eye makeup together today. Just a quick little video, but I thought I would go ahead and film that for you guys today. I do have some videos planned for the weekend that I'm gonna be filming for you guys. I've been trying really hard to get my videos done in a timely manner. And yeah, in between, just I feel like I've been dealing with a lot of migraines lately, and I guess because of the weather changes. Normally in the fall, I do tend to get a lot more migraines than I do other times of the year. I think just because the weather fluctuations, and especially here in Florida, it really doesn't get like super blistering cold. Instead, it'll be like hot and then it's cold, then it's hot, then it's cold. It's like it can't really decide what it wants to be. So yeah, my head's been kind of suffering a little bit. In fact, last night I had a migraine and I had to take some medicine, and I'm like, come on, it's my birthday tomorrow. Like, let me enjoy my one day of the whole year where I can celebrate myself and not have a migraine. You know what I mean? All right, so I did go ahead and do my eyeshadow primer. I'm actually gonna use this palette today, the Wander Beauty in Neutral. I've used this one before. I think I've actually done a video on it here on my channel, but I thought I'd dip into this one today. I don't reach for it that much. I'm not really sure why I don't reach for it that much, but I just don't. And I thought this would be a good one to use today. So I'm just cleaning my brushes real quick so that I actually have some semi-clean brushes to use. I need to clean my brushes this weekend. Like, I need to wash them for real. So that's something also on my list of things I need to do. So I'm gonna use this shade first. And then I think I'm gonna use probably some of maybe Petal and Latte in my crease area. Maybe a little bit of smoke, you know, just on the edges there. And then I think I'm gonna use Blossom on all over my lid, because I was kind of thinking about Haze, but I think it's a little dark for what I want to do, so maybe Blossom. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'm doing Slip right now all over the lid. I hope you guys are doing well. The weekend is almost upon us. I'm so glad. And this weekend, I do have quite a few things to do. One thing I really want to do is hopefully maybe finally get my fruit trees planted out back. That's something I've been wanting to do. I really need to get my garden going back there. So I still haven't finished the gravel in the front, but I'm just kind of burnt out on working on the gravel out front. This would be the third time I'm going to be working on it. And I'm ready to kind of do something a little bit different. So maybe I'll work on the backyard. So that shade is pretty much just an all over nude shade. I'm gonna get my brush and I'm gonna go into Petal and add that to our crease. All right, you know how sometimes birthdays, they just feel kind of surreal, especially when it's like a big birthday, like a milestone birthday. You're kind of just like, I don't know. You feel a little different, but at the same time, you kind of don't feel that different. And if someone were to ask me, you know, what were like your best years so far? Like, you know, what years like did I feel like were the best? Were like teenager, my 20s, my 30s? I would go with my 30s. I think I really enjoyed my 30s. I did not enjoy my 20s. But if I could ever go back and redo a period of my life, it would be my 20s. I would do so many things differently. I would just make some different decisions and better decisions. So that is definitely the decade. I would probably change things, but I would want to, like if I was gonna have to repeat a decade, it would be my 30s, because I don't know, there's just something about your 30s. I feel like you're old enough that you know more, but you're still young and you kind of don't care, you know? It's like, it's a good period of your life. Sweat, I don't know why people make this big deal about turning 30. It's actually, I think, one of your best years of your life. And yeah, that's what I think. So I think personally, people should embrace turning 30. I think it's a good birthday. All right, so I think we're ready for our topper shade. We're gonna go into Blossom. I do like these shadows a lot. They're very smooth, velvety, nice to use. They come out real nice on the eye. Tell me why last night I dreamed about cabbage. I don't know why. My husband likes cabbage, but he doesn't love cabbage. But in my dream, he was asking if he could have cabbage. And I was like trying to go to the store to buy cabbage. I mean, I don't know. It was so strange. And then I woke up at about 3 in the morning and I could not get back to sleep for anything. Like I just was laying there and laying there and laying there. Finally, I think probably an hour had went by of me just laying around from about 3 to 4 in the morning, and I finally could fall back asleep. So I missed almost a whole hour of sleep. I don't know why that is, but they say at 3, the, what is it, like the spiritual portal is open. So maybe I was being visited by spirits. I don't know, but I just could not sleep for anything. I'm gonna do a little bit of work on the outside here of my eye. Just kind of over here on the outer edge. I'm trying to kind of go quickly because I still have to eat breakfast real quick and then I have to get to work, obviously. And the past few days, the traffic has just been horrendous on the way to work. I don't know if it's because they do road work at night. I don't know. I don't know what is going on. But the traffic's been bad. So I'm trying to hurry up so I can finish getting ready, but get to work on time. All right, there we go. So I think that looks pretty good. I'm happy with that. Last thing I'll do is I'll just kind of smooth it out. Plus I want to take a quick photo after I do my makeup, just, you know, to remember this day. I'll be like, oh, I remember when I did my makeup on camera with my viewers. Making pretty decent time. I'm gonna go into my liquid eyeliner. Part of me is kind of kicking myself because I could have done my car registration a little sooner. I could have went and did it a while ago, but I didn't feel like it. I did not feel like it. I did not want to do it. I waited till the last minute in typical Susie style. So now I gotta go today after work and pick it up. So here, I mean, I don't know about where you guys live, but here you can go order your tags online and then pick them up in the, we call it the tax collector or DMV, the same day. So you can pay online and then you walk in, there's an express pickup counter and you can pick them up. Very convenient, very nice. That's what I'm doing today. I wish they had had that when I lived in Louisville, in Kentucky, because that would have been a lifesaver. But they didn't have anything like that. You actually had to physically go in there, sit down, wait for a person, pay your registration. They gave you your tags. You went out, you put them on your car, and there was no, I mean, you could, I think, pay it online, but it wasn't like same day service. And also I feel like you could do it through the mail, but it took a while, you know, so it's very nice that it is same day service here. Yep, I think I look pretty good. I like it. This little palette, it's a pretty good one, I have to say. I do actually really like this palette. It was gifted to me by my friend. She, I think, got it in maybe an Ipsy bag, and she, I guess, didn't plan on using it, so she gave it to me, and I really do like it. It's a very good palette. I feel like for Ipsy, that was like a good quality palette that they gave people. I feel like it was a palette that a lot of people could use, feel comfortable with, just because the colors, they're very, you know, like neutral. They're just, it's a good palette. It really is. And the colors are pretty, you know. So I don't even know if you can still purchase it, if it's still for sale. If I can find it, I'll leave it in the description box, but it's a real nice one. Okay. Okay, pretty cool, pretty cool. We're just gonna do some very last minute few things. I'm gonna just apply a little bit of my banana powder to set my under eye area. Go, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of blush. I'm gonna use my, actually, you know what, today, because it's a very special kind of day, I'm gonna use my Chanel blush that I don't really hardly ever use. This was a very special treat to myself. Yeah, I've had it for a while, but it was a long time ago. I was able to give myself a treat, and I did, so. It's the only Chanel blush I've ever owned, and I hang on to it dearly. I love it. It's beautiful. It's Fascia Rose is the color. I don't even know if they still make this color, but oh my gosh, I love it. It's a beautiful color. It looks very, very vibrant, so you have to use very, very little of it. But this is like, this blush is the blush that I want to put on when I want something that is just like, you know, just something that I feel super good in, something that makes me feel very, very special, and just something that is just stunning. That's what I reach for, is this blush. All right, so putting a little bit of that on. And I just apply, you know, like a decent little amount, but I don't go crazy with it because, like I said, it's very, very bright. You don't need much. It's gonna last me for 1,000 years. All right, and I always do a little bit on my nose. Okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me on my birthday. I thank you guys for spending a little bit of time with me. And I hope you enjoyed my little quick get ready with me. I'm about to go make something to eat real quick and head on off to work and get this day over with, one day closer to the weekend. I'm gonna go enjoy a birthday dinner this weekend. Very excited about that. But thank you guys again for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in my next video. Love you guys.